Oh, some terrifying video showing armed robbers storming into a pot shop, and you see them pointing their long guns at a man who appears to be a customer. And this is just one of a string of robberies at dispensaries spanning 3 cities. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. Denver 7's Addie Guajardo is outside the Frosted Leaf, one of those targeted dispensaries, Addie, and police think there is a connection here.
Yes, Shannon, police believe the same 4 robbers hit at least 6 businesses. Now, I spoke to the attorney, and they were wearing dark hooded jackets and ski masks, is what police are saying. Now, I spoke to the attorney of Frosted Leaf, and he tells me one robber stood outside while 4 others rushed inside the store armed with guns just minutes before the store closed and made off with thousands of dollars. It's a moment that triggered terror at an Aurora dispensary. A robber points a long gun at a man, and 3 others rush into the shop in hoodies. People at the store throw their hands up. Police believe they're the same thieves who stormed a handful of other dispensaries, including the Frosted Leaf dispensary on Harrison Street in early December.
The guys that robbed Frosted Leaf store looked like they were militarily trained or law enforcement trained.
You see an employee on the ground, someone in black to the left-hand corner, and the manager out of sight.
Jumped across the counter and physically forced her onto the floor and held her at gunpoint, basically terrified her for about 30 seconds, and then stood her up and marched her at gunpoint downstairs to the safe.
John Guttel with Frosted Leaf says this marks the first armed robbery at this location.
I think the worst part of it is that they're still doing it. I mean, we're still seeing more stores being robbed, and they haven't been able to catch these guys yet, so it's scary.
John Guttel, the attorney for Frosted Leaf, says this marks the first armed robbery at this location.
It's not worth it. These people are coming in and putting guns on people for a relatively small amount of money, and sooner or later somebody's going to get hurt.
Now, John tells me that there's a big misconception that these pot shops have bags of cash inside. He says that's not the case. And since then, he says they have beefed up security at all 3 of their locations. Now, Crime Stoppers is offering a $2,000 reward for anyone who can help solve the string of crime sprees happening right now. They believe the suspects are driving a 2009 Chevrolet. So anyone with information is asked to contact Denver Police. Reporting live, Addie Guajardo, Denver 7.
Addie, thank you.